That's
ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that?
Oh, yeah! Good shit, D. Good shit. Yo, hey, God don't like ugly. God don't like ugly, nigga. God don't like ugly, nigga. God don't like ugly, nigga.
Second and manageable. Keep it
God don't like ugly, motherfucker.
Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
On second down.
Ah, God damn it!
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's the first.
Oh, my God!
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Tariq Cohen, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception.
Oh, my God, protect me!
To escape, and he goes down. Dexter Lawrence in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now a give, right side.
Oh, good shit.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
I gotta get you off guard one way.
Still able to pick up a nice
gotta get you off guard one way.
Blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And the Cardinals, they trot out their dime package for 3rd down.
Check 50, check 50.
You go 21. Hey, zoom.
From the gun, it's Breeze.
Oh, woo! Moody, good job, you dog-ass.
That's Moody. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. Cool under pressure right there.
I seen the blitz. I said, damn, I gotta get that ball up out of there. I said, somebody gotta get on me. He coming.
So comfortable.
My dog was coming on me, boy.
That they'll do it on purpose. Doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just
they
move, and they know it affects the defense. Because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Check 26, check 26.
They'll run on first down.
Moody, go get paid, Moody!
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Good yardage as he runs for 24 and a first. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Let's go one more. 5-9.
Now they'll throw with Breeze.
Oh,
first touchdown on the year. On the board here in the first half. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7
that was a hard drive.
Kick it away.
Ain't gonna lie, that was a hard drive.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Here we go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Watch out. 11.
Mike, he called him. Let's go. Let's get it.
On second down.
Oh, cover them holes up! Cover them holes up! Let's go, D! Let's go, D!
The drive continues.
Run it back!
It's a
Oh, my
first
God.
down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Shut that stupid shit down! Oh, my God, Dominique! Malcolm Jenkins, why you standing there, you dumb fuck? Oh, my God, he's standing there.
Use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Here we go. 180. Mike. Let's go, B. Let's go.
Now Gordon on first down.
Woo, good shit.
And he is tackled
Good shit, you dog.
not
Good
quite to
shit,
the
you
35.
dog-ass nigga, you.
It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. On first down, Gordon.
Oh, woo, shit.
10 yards on the
Woo!
pickup.
That took a lot of them.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Cause I had a feeling you was gonna do something. I broke down like a motherfucker with your ass. I broke down. I'm thinking,
Gordon.
Oh, do it right there. Good shit. Good shit, you dog. Good shit, Darren Lee. Darren Lee, you dog, people.
Their second, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now Gordon.
Oh, you better run your ass out of bounds, nigga. Run your ass out of bounds.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now a 10th carry from Gordon.
Let's go, Ndamukong. So good shit, Ndamukong. I've been waiting for you to make a play out there in them streets.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
It's like you.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. They run it here with
shut that shit down! Woo! Knocking us some bitch ass niggas out here, Dominique!
Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Dominique!
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they take the lead
Fuck
here
yourself,
now
please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you,
in
bro.
just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate.
I think I'm going to go into halftime.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up.
Fuck, if anything, I'm going to run. If anything, oh, damn, I want to run this thing. I'm going to run that
Any
motherfucker
little
back.
momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
Go! Dominique, let's go! Let's go, Dominique Tyler! Oh, my God!
Once again, the Saints are back out in front.
Yes, Dominique, fuck yourself. Yes.
The lead is now 14-10.
Yes. Whew. Yes. He was good shit, Dominique.
Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Hey, me and Don playing. You hear me? McGinnis. Huh?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the
what's
line,
up,
the
Carter?
Cardinal offense. Likely time for just one
Where your daddy at?
and then it'll be off to the
No!
line to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look
Carter.
at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that?
Hey, 2
you do
points.
something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball
Me and,
comes free,
me and
and now
Don
you're
playing.
down an even
Our
bigger
broadcast.
margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the
I
third
ain't get off the
quarter.
block.
I like the way you
God
turn
damn.
that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. On second down, it's Moody.
Moody!
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Nigga done got me hyped over here at my house, nigga. Shit.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the team.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Get out of my way!
They've had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but closed there quickly at the end. On second down.
Moody! You dog ass nigga! Let's go, Dominique Taylor! Let's go, Dominique!
His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. The Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Yes!
Extra points.
Let me get that number 1 seed. I need that number 1
seed. Makes it a 21-10 game. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
I'll see you in the playoffs if I win this game.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for
Get
and
another
taken.
shot. You right. Let me quit talking. Yeah, you right.
Here we go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big
That's gonna help you. That's gonna help you. I got goals lurking, blood.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down.
Got goals lurking,
But
blood.
no time for discouragement.
Where,
Just gotta
Dominique?
get back to it, right? Put
You
your
gonna do
shoulder
it
against the
again?
shoulder and
You
start
gonna do it?
pushing
Oh my!
and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road in just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now
Get us a
is a
stop.
credit to their defense.
Let's get it,
They've kept
Dominique.
by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big
Where you
score
see it at,
away
Roster?
from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that, because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Yeah!
This one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst.
Yes! Yes! I love it.
One thing you're hoping for when you
I
run
love
drag
it.
routes,
I love
you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Sacking the quarterback, give the pick off.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Oh, my God! Oh, my God!
Complete. It's Bird. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 42.
Hey, what you know, you
never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Here we go.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. First down to run and very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
21. Bravo. 31's the mic. You got nothing today. You got nothing.
Come on.
31.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo.
Oh, my God!
He finds his target, Fuller. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
65.
Watch for that pussy-ass run. Told you.
They'll run on first.
Told you.
Cohen.
Yeah.
Able to muster a
Geno Atkins, nigga. Geno Atkins on your ass.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run.
Look at him. Quick. Damn, Dominique, throw that ball.
He's taken down right around.
Jimmy Garoppolo will have to help you today, boy.
Third down is looming.
Ain't no running today, Dominique. Garoppolo. Jimmy G. Let's see what Jimmy G made out of. Let's see what Jimmy G made out of. Jimmy G.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cardinals on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
Oh, my God.
This is caught. Watkins.
Oh, my God.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, Jesus.
They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some speed.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Melvin Gordon hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are back within a single score. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
11. Mike's 50. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Where, nigga?
And a big one loss here as he's taken down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
He got home, which means it had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
I ain't fucking about it. Come on. Come on, fellas. 5 minutes. Put this game away. Put this game away. 5 minutes. Put this game away.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Ready. Yellow lady. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Ricky.
On 3rd down.
Get out the way, dummy!
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Oh, go McKinnon! Go McKinnon! Oh, my God!
McKinnon fumbled it, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the 1st down. Close it out.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Saints will have the football back. So obviously that one really hurts not to be able to convert. But this one's not over yet, Charles. Look at the clock, and then also
that was some good defense right there.
And if I'm coaching the defense, I think I'm going all out. And what I mean by that is nothing but pressure passes at them. I'm going to force them on offense to kind of gamble a little bit because I will leave openings. All right, you can sting me, but how often will they want to do that? They're going to want to run the ball and bleed the clock. I'm going after them, hoping to make a big play.
And in a Saints
right time on that Earl Thomas.
Great note right there because it was the 2 timeouts. They get a 3rd one back. They still have a chance.
5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Yeah, I'm putting that
bitch. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Moody. He's got a 1st down. Then some inside the 40. 41 yards there and a 1st down.
That nigga got 230 on him.
Deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during
I'm gonna say make up for it, nigga. You the one fuckers gave him a chance. Yo, dumb ass, I shouldn't give you the ball no more.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Nah, you got to watch on that
1st down pickup of 8.
That was some bullshit that other play. I couldn't believe it.
On 1st down, Moody.
Get off me.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Yeah, go in there.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. And again, this time to the tailback. They'll barrel his way into the end zone for the Saint touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And Lambeau now after the touchdown.
That's safe to say. He came rebound at the right time. He hit that
very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Good game, dog.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal, win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So for the Saints, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Arizona, the loss will drop them to 6-2 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.